How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Novee Tries It. This is the holiday edition. We have some very interesting things for the holidays coming up. This will be the first one. Well, technically, the white chocolate Whataburger shake was the first one, but this is the one that I'm super excited about. So, today I will be reviewing. I actually had these made for me specifically. I'm going to be reviewing baklava or baklava. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna tell you. I'm sure you're gonna tell me in the comments. So basically, I just want to give you guys a little bit of preface. But yeah, I want to give you guys some background before we try this. So baklava is a popular dessert in many cultures, including those of the Middle East, Greece, Turkey, and the former Ottoman Empire. So the connection with me is actually when I was younger. I don't know how we ended up trying it. I think my aunt, she's in the medical field, and she was working with a lady who was Indian, or I think she was from Iran. I'm not quite sure. I don't know, but I know that during the Christmas season, she brought baklava over as a gift, and we all tried it. And ever since then, it's been kind of like a staple in my family for the holidays, just because we like it. I mean, and once you figure out what's actually in it, in the traditional one, then you'll understand. It's just nice sweets. It's almost like Turkish delights, which we still may do. I have access to Turkish delights as well. It's Houston, but so these baklava were purchased today, specifically for me, and they are a very unique type, as you guys can see, hopefully. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 specific types. These two are the same. But let's break it down a little bit. There might be some jump cuts in this because I'm gonna warm them up. They're way better when they're warm. But yeah, I specifically got these types, right? So I'm gonna go over the types with you right now. So the 4 types that we got are apple baklava, coconut baklava, the Persian baklava. This is with walnuts, but I believe it's specifically Persian because of the shape. I'm gonna bring them in to you guys so you can look in a second. And the chocolate baklava. So these are 3 unique types of baklava. The traditional kind that I'm most familiar with is actually the Persian type with the walnuts. But I'm gonna bring them in, let you guys see, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them on the wood board, and I'm gonna warm them up because they're gonna be a lot better that way, just slightly warmer. Because I got them earlier today, and then I just put them in the fridge, and I had to move around and do some different things. So this is apple, and it's a strong apple smell too. It's really flavorful. This is coconut, as you can probably see. I hope you can see. I haven't zoomed in, so I don't know. The spot focus should be spot focusing at this point. Hold on, let's see. See if it does what it's supposed to do. I want this to be. I seen in the other video, the last video, it was not super focused. I want to change that here. There we go. There we go. That's the shot. Hold on. I gotta do a better face than the ones I'm usually doing. Let me think of one. Okay. One of those is gonna go for the thumbnail, I'm sure. But all right, so now, get in there. Whoo. Okay, so just let me break it down. So clearly, this is the coconut, this is the apple, this is the chocolate, and this is the Persian baklava. So give me a moment. I'm going to put these on the wood cutting board, warm them up slightly, and we're gonna taste each one, and then I'll give each one a rating, as we always do. All right, so they have been slightly warmed, and this is what we're looking like. Honestly, looks beautiful. I can't wait to taste them. Get those to check out. The chocolate one though, if you see like a little bit of liquid, that's actually honey. This is a honey-based dessert, by the way. But nah, these are crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can get a good one in here. All right. Enough of the hamming it up. Let's try these bad boys. All right, so I'm gonna start with the chocolate one first, primarily just because I'm chocolate. So that's it. Let's angle them like this. All right. That's based on how I set the camera up. All right, cool. So yeah, let's do chocolate first. I anticipate that my hands are gonna get sticky. There's pretty much no way to avoid it. This is very common with baklava. I mean, you could probably eat them with gloves, but that would kind of defeat the point. They're honey based. It's honey in most of them. The majority of them have a lot of honey in them, right? And to be honest, I would consider it a more healthy dessert than some of the processed foods that we eat all the time in America. But anyway, we're gonna go from left to right. So we have the chocolate baklava, we have the Persian traditional baklava, we have the coconut baklava, and we have the apple baklava, which is, in my opinion, the most unique and out of the ordinary. So let's get it started. Without further ado, I'm kind of hyped too. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Hey yo, that's nuts. That's nuts. Nah, that's nuts. That's nuts. I don't even do this like this. Y'all know I don't even do this. Cause my scale gotta actually mean something. But I really want to get at a 10 out of 10. I really want to get at a 10 out of 10. And of course I like chocolate. But let's take that aside, because I do like chocolate. And it's kind of unfair. So on a scale, if I didn't like chocolate, it's still like a 9 out of 10. It's like a 9. It's like a 9.5 out of 10 for the chocolate baklava. There's no need to even play the game. All right, moving right along to the Persian. The chocolate baklava kicked it off incredibly well. That was delicious, honestly. I'm gonna eat the rest of that when this video's over. I just want y'all to know. But all right, so let's move to the Persian baklava. We actually ended up getting 2 for 1, which I really love. This is the kind that I'll traditionally get, where it's like a diamond shape. So you guys get in that real fast. And yes, those are like pastry crust layers. It has a great crunch to it. It's really delicious, honestly. All right, without further ado, let's try the traditional baklava. But it said Persian, so I'm curious to see what's gonna be unique about this. So let's do it. My mouth is already watering like Pavlov's dog. Like, I'm ready to try it. Let's go. I believe that is just the traditional baklava. I almost thought I tasted kanafa, but I don't think so. Yeah, that's just the OG. Because of course Persia and the Ottoman Empire are one of the main places where this was discovered, originated, and loved during the holiday season. Alright. Well, I'll just give them y'all get a lot of high ratings because I like baklava, okay? 8 out of 10. Delicious, the traditional, enjoy it. And also, it's primarily just honey and flaky crust with a little bit of crushed either walnuts. Some people do cashews, but some type of crushed nut. Let y'all get like a insight of that after the bite. But yeah, you really can't go wrong. I'm not gonna say it's healthy, but it's better than eating a Snickers, I'd say. Personal opinion though, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but all right. Moving right along, the coconut baklava. Now we're getting into, I don't want to tell you guys the place I got this from, but if you were paying attention to the plastic container in the beginning, you can see, but I don't want to dox myself, but yeah. Now they're getting a little bit fancy. They're trying some different things. They're being more creative with it. And I like that, honestly, because the chocolate was a creation and it was a hit. But okay, so let's hope that, you know, it will be my hope that all of these are incredible. That's what I prefer. But once again, I'm going to be honest, okay? All right, here we go. Lock in. This is the coconut. Let me get close. Let y'all see this. So they've all been warmed up just a little bit. Which, if you get baklava, throw them in the microwave. Maybe put them in the oven for like 30 seconds. Microwave maybe 45 seconds to a minute. But you'll know. All right. Oh man. Honestly, this is my favorite dessert. We have something coming up that I'm gonna enjoy too, but not because of the taste of it, but more because of the activity that I can enjoy with y'all. And we might stream it live because now we have the ability to live stream on the Novee Tries It channel, which is amazing. As you guys know, I've had that ability on the gaming channel for quite some time. Now we finally have it on Novee Tries It channel, so maybe this might be a great opportunity for us to go live and do it. But all right. Oh man. First time I drop something on my rug, but it's just coconut shavings. But look at the inside of that wrapper though. Can you see that? I want y'all to get in there. Like, honey, oh my God. Yeah, the honey's dripping. That honey's dripping. That honey's dripping. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm playing with my food. You know what your mom said, don't play with your food. All right. They can't lose. They can't lose. I'm telling you, there's no way for them to lose. They literally cannot lose. So, here's what's different. First of all, look at my fingers. Check that out. All right. Hopefully the camera is zooming in when I'm back here. I don't know if it is or not. Let me just make sure it is. I feel like it probably hasn't been. My bad if it hasn't been for the rest of the video, but it is now, so we're good. There's honey dripping down my fingers. I feel crazy looking at my fingers on camera, but I got them. That's nuts. Okay. So, here's where whoever decided to come up with this really spread their wings and showed their expertise. Most baklava is filled with crushed nuts. This is the same, I don't want to say outline, but the same traditional style where it's flaky pastry crust, honey, but instead of, and I'm pretty sure you can guess it, instead of the crushed nuts, it's thick amounts of coconut. Now, if you don't like coconut, you won't like this. Keep in mind, I'm not really a super fan of coconut, if I'm being honest, but that's at least a 7 out of 10. That's at least a 7 out of 10, at least. I could go higher, but I'm trying not to be biased, I promise you. All right, and now for the finale. Now for the finale. Trust me, if you have this dessert for the holidays, your kids are gonna love it, you're gonna love it, and you're not gonna feel the same way you do when you eat processed foods like cakes and pies. I promise you. Don't get me wrong, I eat those too, but I'm just letting you know, it's a completely different thing. The honey is so rich that you're not gonna eat a lot of this. I'm on the third one and I'm already, I don't wanna say full, but my sweet tooth, it's satisfied. But for you guys, we got one more. The most unique of them all. I think it's a little bit sticky, but hey, we shall persist. The apple, hold on, I gotta make a bit of an adjustment here. It's okay. I'll be the cameraman if I got to. The apple baklava. Yes, that is apple in that baklava. I don't know if that's showing or not. Maybe you can see it from that angle. Oh, apple and cinnamon too. You see the cinnamon on top? Nah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. All right. Let me zoom myself back over here. All right. Last but not least, the most unique of them all, the apple, I'm gonna call it the apple, the cinnamon apple, baklava. Let's get it. Wait a minute. They did something different. They did something different. There's actual apple pieces in the baklava. Nah, I didn't expect that. When they said apple, I thought it was like apple flavoring. Nah, Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Y'all know I haven't went back for a double bite of any of them. No, that's crazy. You can, so there's still nuts in it as well. I just want y'all to see this. If you look at the back, hold on, I want to zoom you out. You gotta see this. We can't miss these shots. If you look at the back, you see the apple pieces coming out. Sorry for the messy hands, guys. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one on camera. I don't want to seem greedy, but this is the best one. Nah, they did it. They did it. The apple baklava, 10 out of 10. I don't even give that. Go back. Has there ever been a video where Novee gave it 10 out of 10? Now keep in mind, let me tell you what I did though to get this result. I got these earlier, I had to stream, then I went to the gym. During that whole time they were in the fridge. So they were cold. The apple especially, this played a role with the apple, right? So dripping honey here. It was cold. But then I warmed them up slightly and put them on the wood, you know, the display, the wood board, basically. You guys have seen this board before, especially when we did that moon cake, by the way. As I told you guys, I was definitely, I know it seemed like I was only doing the Asian thing, the Japanese thing culture, and I love the Asian culture, but we had to go to the Middle East for this one, and I'm glad we did. 10 out of 10. I've never given a 10 out of 10 before. 10 out of 10 on that. 10 out of 10 on that. You know? Yeah, that's the best one. That was the best one. By putting it in the freezer, I mean, not in the freezer, the refrigerator, and then warming it a little bit, so only the outside warmed up, but the inside where the apple pieces were, it was still kind of cool. So you got the warm flaky crust, and then when you bite inside, it's like cold chunks of apple. They did it. I don't know who came up with that. I don't know who came up with that. But yeah, I need to learn how to make that like myself, because that was delicious. So if you guys would like me to do more Middle Eastern foods, things from the Ottoman Empire, things from Turkey, let me know. From Greece, let me know. Specifically, if you would like me to do Turkish delights, let me know. I have access to them. In getting these, because I specifically ordered these. They make them fresh every morning, but just so happened, I told him, I said, hey, I'm gonna be making a YouTube video. I want to show you guys in the best light. Can you make them fresh for me? He was like, okay, sure. Just come at around like 6:30, 7 a.m. And that's what I did. And amazing, incredible. I would tell you where I got it from, but the guy, when I was ordering these, he asked me the name of the YouTube video, and I told him, I'm not sure if I want to tell y'all the name of the place, but if you guys ask me in the comments, I may break, but it just depends. You know what I mean? I really don't want to dox myself in, like, because I live in this area, so I don't, oh, nobody goes to this grocery store. I don't want y'all to, but it's a very distinct and specific grocery store that you can get these from. Keep in mind now, you can get baklava at Walmart, but not fresh baklava. It's prepackaged. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep it short. I'm sorry, this is probably one of the longer videos. As you guys know, I've been trying to keep them short, quick, to the point. That's why I took the intro and the outro away. Might come back, who knows? You guys let me know if you like it or not. But I don't wanna, overproduction is sometimes a waste when you guys just wanna get the review and get the rate, and then once we build up a better community, not a better community, a bigger community, then maybe I'll add a little more razzmatazz, razzle dazzle to it. But for now, let's get the content out. And that's what my main focus is. But yeah, baklava, one of my favorite treats for around the holidays. Now, why is it a holiday thing? I don't know, but it was seeing me and my family end up eating it around Christmas time. I don't know. Tastes better around Christmas. Somehow it finds its way into the stores around Christmas. I don't know. But the place I'm getting this from, I can get it year round, which is not a good thing because I don't need to be eating this all the time. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate your time. Enjoy your families this holiday season. I appreciate you guys for watching, and look out for the next one. We will have another holiday themed video coming shortly. It may more than likely it's gonna either release on Christmas Eve or Christmas. So be on the lookout for that. And I would like to do it as a live video, but we'll see, depending on how things go. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna have time on Christmas Eve to do it, but if I do, then we can all kind of participate in the video that's coming up. Once again, thank you so much for all your time. And yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. Or night, whenever you're watching this. And happy holidays. Double finger guns.